my son got flag practice from 12 to 1.
He got flag practice.
Yeah, put him in a flag football. Yeah, football all year round, man. Keep them hands, keep them athletic, keep them going, feet going, body right, everything. You're gonna be an athlete. It'll take us out the hood.
And I make that nigga work on his hands after practice. You catch 20 passes, but he gotta catch them. I make him lay on the ground on his back, put his hands at his sides, and I throw it, and he got to get his hands up and catch that shit. So I don't hit him in the face.
Oh shit! So don't hit you in the face.
Cause I need this nigga, like I watched all the other kids on this team, they catch with their body so much. Like, bro, learn to catch with your hands. You're too big to not learn to catch with your hands.
But it's good to know the
said,
catches.
Why won't just bring it in? I said, turn around. I said, because if you learn to catch with your hand, you can catch a touchdown out here when the defender is trying to get in here and your hand's out here. I done caught the ball. It's over. Right. Touchdown already.
Touchdown already, little nigga.
Okay, I got you.
Touchdown already, little nigga. Yeah. So, greetings and salutations.
Oh, we back.
Greetings and salutations.
I just looked up and see that shit recorded and shit, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop it.
Doing after hour stuff.
Doing after hour shit.
You know?
Yeah, so before we get into Piper's top 10, he's gonna tell you what that is in a minute. I just had a couple questions from my fellas real quick. It was just a couple things I always like to ask my boys that I see out here in the world. So the first question is, what was or is a fear you may have or had?
What was
or is a fear you may have or had?
I'll go first.
Right.
I'm afraid of heights.
Mine is too.
I'm afraid of heights.
So it's
I love roller coasters.
And that's the weird. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm afraid of standing heights.
Right.
Like, I can do a roller coaster. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you what I do on the roller coaster. No cap.
Look out.
No.
You close.
Now first, you know that when it's first going up and it's going slow as hell, I close my eyes.
Okay.
I don't open my eyes until I feel it drop. And then I want to see like, oh shit, it's so fast.
Right.
I can deal with that because it's not just the height. It's the speed. It's the thrill. It's like adrenaline. I don't get no adrenaline rush from looking over some high ass shit. Like
that
shit kind of like the height of shit. I can feel it. Like my heart. I can do
certain height though. It's like it's levels to my height though.
Right.
Like, cause I could do certain heights. Like, for example, like I could probably stand on top of City Hall and look over. That's nothing.
I could do City Hall.
That's nothing.
But when you go to the tower in Seattle with
or
the glass
floor, in New York,
the glass floor building in New York City.
I'm gonna tell you how real it is.
Empire State Building is scared the shit out of me.
When Deshaun first got his Oculus, he was playing this building climbing game, right? And he was able to put what he was playing on the TV screen. The motherfucker was so high in the building. When he looked down with his hand, you see it on the ground. I got butterflies because he was so high up because he was on the TV screen. I said, "Oh shit!" Yeah. So I could only imagine what I would feel if I had that shit on. I could never play that game.
Shit might
ever. That shit might give me a heart attack.
Yeah,
how we die? Oculus.
Listen,
like what?
That Oculus really fuck you up, nigga.
But Oculus real.
Listen, I ain't never had motion sickness before in my life. I did that. I was using mine, and I was in the space fucking craft.
Right.
Nigga, that shit really feel like you floating around like.
Right.
I don't understand how it tricks your mind into thinking your body is moving like that. I'm standing fucking still and I'm just.
Yeah, but it's a whole.
And then I'm getting motion sickness from being in this shit. Like, oh shit, nigga. I had to take that shit off. Like, I'm about to throw the fuck up.
That's the point. It's a whole, the whole allure. And shit is like everywhere you look. So your brain is already transmitting this shit.
Is it bad that I got the Quest 2, but they just came out with that 3? Right. I kind of want that 3 too. 3. Actually, they got some baseball shit. They got the shit attached to the back. So I said, yo, they about to have people in their house fucking shit up.
Right. Right. Bumping in the
Niggas'
shit.
TV's gonna be
TV.
It's
broke.
about to be fucking shit up.
The
Yeah.
motherfuckers was swinging the bat hard as hell doing like
Right.
batting practice. You would go against other motherfuckers.
I'm scared of drowning, even though I love being in the water.
Yep, I'm scared of drowning.
And I think it's because one time I got out deep with my cousins and them, and I was supposed to be out there.
Right, and when you
And
can't feel
that
shit with your
shit was-
toes.
If I can, yeah, right. I can
Right.
get to the point where like I can bounce up and down, but I gotta be able to feel that.
Right, I gotta feel.
Once
shit
if
with
I
bottom.
can't, if
feel
I
that
drop
bottom,
down
yeah,
and I keep going and my head go,
Yeah.
I don't
yeah.
go in no water deeper than where I can bounce up and down.
Bounce up and down.
I ain't gonna lie, I could.
Or I could tippy toe.
I ain't the greatest swimmer,
You know what I'm saying?
but I could swim.
But you can float
But I
and
can
move your
float.
arms.
I can't tread water.
The kicking part.
You know how a motherfucker, if I'm just in the water and they get too deep and the motherfucker just be doing this shit, fucking, I can't do that.
I can't do that either.
Oh, that's
Tread
I'm not
water.
fucking around. I'm not
They
fucking
trying to
around
tell,
no water.
man, it's crazy. When I was in high school, we had to take swim. He's like, oh, you gotta learn how to tread water to be
Okay.
able to swim.
Wow.
Like, nigga, I could swim. I just can't motherfucker tread the goddamn water. Nigga, like,
I
I'm
never.
stupid.
I was always given the options as to like, hey, see, you want to go to swim, you want to go to the gym. What kind of question is that?
Who the fuck wanna get?
What kind of fucking question?
Oh damn!
Sign me up for gym, please.
Go to swim.
What are we
I
doing?
had to learn how to do this shit.
But then I fucking fucked up because then I realized all the girls was in swim, and then when I tried to sneak in to go see them and they made it, I couldn't get in there. Like, get your ass in there. You want to be in gym?
Yeah, co-ed swim?
No, it did. It's just all the girls all was in swim. They didn't want to be swimming in the gym,
I was about to
playing
say, like-
dodgeball with us, getting popped in the head and all that shit. There was only a few motherfucking girls that want to hang out with us. But for the most part, they was.
We had to take swim, but it was boys swim and girls swim. Our fucking swim teacher was a pervert.
Bro,
So you know what the boys did in the pool every day, all day, every time we got to swim? Play basketball in the fucking pool.
Yep.
You know what the girls did? Aerobics.
Aerobics.
Yep.
Like, what make me so mad thinking about it now is like, nobody made an issue about it.
No.
Like, I feel like if that shit would have happened
But that was
in
bad.
now
But that-
time,
in now time, that'd definitely be.
oh my God,
That's
you can imagine if your
That's
fucking
definitely what's the name.
daughter come home
Who
and
was you
like,
shooting at, man? You
You
was just
can't right
shooting
there. I
at-
missed that shit bad.
you ain't missing too bad.
No, I missed it too bad, but I missed.
Could you imagine nowadays your motherfucking daughter come home like, Dad, you know in swim, the boys get to play basketball, but our swim teacher make us do aerobics, jumping jacks, and all that shit.
Oh, see your little itty bitties bounce. I'm going to see your teacher right now.
Like none of these girls, like all these freshman classes, none of these girls went home and was like,
Right.
because we talked about this shit in lunch. Like, what y'all do? Play fucking basketball?
Oh, that's all y'all can do? We get to bounce our little itty bitties around this? All right, let's
You don't see none of our shit bouncing.
You don't see no balls? He got his own balls. You want to see some balls bounce? I look at my own. I see these itty bitties. Okay.
Or maybe he did. Maybe he did like boys. That's why he wanted to see us play basketball.
Oh my God.
You know,
I got one more question.
we was
One
wanted to
more.
pull for the niggas, so you know we was competitive as hell in any type of sport.
One more question. Oh my God, that was sorry, I had to get that out. What's something you as a kid you did? Oh wait. No, that's not it. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that is. What's something as a kid you did that you wish kids did today? I wish kids would go outside and play more.
That's about it for me, because like everything I did was pretty much outside.
Right.
Like I remember,
I red light, green light, shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, red light, green light. High go seek, high go get it.
No, stop with the get it. Regular kid games, not the get it.
Nah, listen, cause
Not
that's
to
what
get
it
it.
turned to. That's what it turned to when you were about
12, 13.
Right, it's like getting older,
right,
it's how I gonna
right.
get it.
See, and I grew up in the projects.
Right.
Like, that
right.
shit was lit.
Hell
right?
yeah. How you gonna seek in the projects? Yo.
Yeah, but see the thing about our
They was
projects,
hiding
we
the
made
stairwell,
limitations
especially
on the projects where you can hide though.
Huh?
So we all got it. So like in the periods, if we all got up in one area, we're like, all right, we gonna play hide and seek. It was a limitation how far around you could go.
See, now,
Cause
I
no,
grew up in
cause
perfect projects.
no, cause man, cause you be all over.
I
No,
played- I
we
played-
We
got.
had a
Go
lot
see
though.
the
We had a
things.
lot. Like it'd be like 20 motherfuckers playing this shit.
Right.
Like, but the projects I grew up in is I grew up in LaSalle Court. You know, over Price Right on fucking Kenmore. The projects that's right there.
Oh, yeah,
Those
yeah.
are the projects I grew up in. So them shits was like
Oh, yeah.
perfect to play fucking hide and go
Yeah,
seek.
there's not many buildings.
Nigga, we was off. Niggas be hiding on top. They look newer now, but they used to be old as hell. We used to hide on top of the sheds, cause every fucking apartment got a shed in the backyard. So we be hiding on top of the sheds, or the empty house, or empty houses. We be hiding in they shed and shit.
Right.
That's funny as hell.
But then we had our fucking Boys and Girls Club right in the middle of the projects. Then we had Price Right. Back in the day, that used to be a store. That used to be Vicks.
I remember Vicks.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
and we had the basketball courts is over there.
Man, basketball court still there.
The baseball is a grass field now. That
It's
used
a
to be
grass
the
field.
baseball diamond where the free lunches used to be. So niggas be out there, get out there earlier. Niggas be
I remember the
hooping
free
till
lunches.
free lunch.
That sound like
getting
some
free
project
lunch.
shit.
Niggas,
That's
we
not
go.
what you did in the page.
Bro, we used to steal from Vic so much,
Oh
man.
my god, little hoodlums. Little bad little motherfuckers.
Niggas would be like, yo,
Yeah.
cause yeah, you go in there, niggas would be fucking
We grew up in the
thirsty
lane.
after fucking.
We grew up in the
basketball.
Lanefield, but my grandmother lived in the Perrys.
I lived in Langfield.
Yeah,
for a
we
little
lived
bit.
in the Lanefields, the bricks and the flats.
I lived at 106B,
Yeah.
Langfield Drive,
Yeah, we stayed
baby.
in the bricks we stayed in the flats first, then the bricks.
Yeah, I remember growing up in the projects, the
Right.
Perrys, but my grandmother didn't live in. She
And,
lived in a.
and used to date a girl that stayed in the grinder joint, the grinder and Ferry.
My grandmother lived in a. She lived in the Jeffersons in the Willow Parks.
The Willow Park.
The
That's
Willow
the
Parks.
one. Yeah,
That's the ones.
that's the Town Gardens.
No, the Town Garden is from William on back towards the Perrys.
So it's the Perry.
It was those ones that's tore down right now. That's some Jefferson going towards Broadway. Those projects.
Jefferson and Broadway.
No,
Oh,
not
yeah,
Jefferson and Broadway. It's a Jefferson going towards Broadway.
Right.
See, yeah.
Those
I
was
grew
the
up
Willow
in them
Park.
projects.
There was it was the Pell right there. I used to box Golden Glove right there.
Mm-hmm.
See, my cousins used to fucking live in the fucking, what is it, the Jaspers. And then all my people,
Yeah, I remember the
and then all my
Jaspers.
people was in there moving to fucking Schaefer. Schaefer shit was wild back in the day.
Yeah, I
We
ain't
used to have
never
a
fucking
store
with
across
projects
the
out
street,
there
bro.
like that back there. A
Them
Black
niggas,
Rock.
I swear them niggas used to fucking scare them Arabs in there, cause them niggas would be right in the motherfucker.
Which was the projects on the west side near School 65?
Black
School
Rock.
65?
Yeah,
Schaefer.
because
Oh, the Schaefer?
it was at the Schaefers.
Ontario.
Right,
Ontario, that's
Ontario.
Schaefer.
Yeah, Ontario.
Yeah, that's the
And
that's
then
the
and once you go
That's the
all the way
Schaefer?
down, and once
That's
you
the
go
Schaefer.
all
Oh,
the
that's
way
the place
down,
called
Jack-
Black Rock.
Riverside is over there.
And,
Riverside's on the same street.
Yeah.
Those
But
ones
then
are
you
called
got
Black
School
Rock. I thought-
62.
I didn't know this was.
Yeah, that was close. Yeah, it was crazy.
'Cause I got
because
kicked out of I got kicked out of Campus West, and then they sent me to School 60.
It's crazy because I used to go to fucking
And 65 was right
School
up the street.
61 on fucking
Leroy, yeah.
Okay, back in the day, that
Yeah.
shit only go to second grade.
Yeah.
So after that, they split everybody that went to that school and lived in that area. You either went to School 60 or School 65. It was like some people in the
Yeah.
fucking projects was like, yo, how we all live in the same projects, but we gotta go to two different fucking
Two different schools.
And these
Yeah.
motherfuckers is like
They
2
was in-
minutes away from each other.
Right.
Literally, one is here, go up the street, make a turn, the other one up the street.
Right,
there.
because I was hoping because I lived in Central Park, I wanted to either go to Seneca, Burgard, or Bennett. Because it was in walking distance. And it was in the hood. It was in the hood. It was close by. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you are.
You know what I'm saying?
I never really wanted to go to any of my schools in the hood. I went to Futures Academy, which is School 37 in the Fruit Belt. And then I got kicked out and I had to go to school 4, which was in the Perrys.
Right.
Like in the Perrys.
Yeah, I know
then,
that. I know which one was it.
And then for high school, I went to Park. Loved South Park. And then I got put out. But I went to South Park where they had preps.
South Park Prep.
Right.
Yeah,
I went to South Park Prep, and then when I was there that last year. They shut down the preps, and I remember walking through the hallways and niggas was acting like it was the end of the motherfucking world, like they was dropping bombs. So he was throwing canned goods through windows, setting garbage cans on fire. My read,
that nigga was high.
Niggas was wildin', man. And I got put out because my father told me, and I quote, rest in peace, he said, son, you come home without those boots, that's your ass. Because I had some boots that I kept. It was nothing against the boots. I just kept forgetting them because I had lockers on every floor. So depending on where I ended my day is what locker I went to. And I wasn't going back up all the way to the stairs. So when the shit started happening in the school, I had to go to your homeroom, shut the shit down. I said, oh shit, let me go get these boots because I ain't gonna be able to go back to this locker. So I'm about to say, let me go to this locker, I'm about to run this locker real quick. And she go across the door. She like, no, you can't. I'm like, yes, I can. I gotta go get these boots. I'm getting some shit. I gotta go get these boots. I gotta get my shit. She like, no, and she grabbed me and I snatched away from her. Like, yo, the fuck? And went to my joint, right? I ain't thinking nothing of it. I get to fucking South Park, the big school, the very next year. It's security guys outside. My name on the list. I'm formal suspended before I even get into school.
Wow.
I couldn't even believe it. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, oh, you put your hands on the teacher. Like, wait, what? I did what?
Oh, because you jumped back.
No, because she grabbed me like this. I snatched her over. Like, what the fuck? What? And I looked surprised. Like, what is happening? Why are you grabbing me? I'm just going to get my boots, man. I'll be right back. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't worried about her. I was worried about my pops getting at me about these boots.
I love numbers.
Yeah.
I ended up finishing at 39.
Right.
Man.
Campus West was fun, man, because that school, our school was on campus, on UP's campus. We on Buff State's campus. Yeah, it was on Buff State's campus.
I went to that school. I did go to a different private school in between. What's that school on Westminster?
Westminster and
I went to that school for like.
I think I delivered that school.
I know
the school right there on Westminster off of Broadway, right? I mean, off of Bailey.
Off of Bailey.
I think
no. It's Westminster.
It's another school over there.
It's over like Westminster and Kensington. I think it's Kensington.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's
you going towards
Minnesota,
and all that. You pass over Kensington and it's to your right. Like you got to make the right hand turn.
I think it was
right
School
there.
54 back about, or something like that back in the day. And I remember going there, and I won this award called to be a council member for a day, right? I got to this fight with this dude named Cornelius over this chick named Starlet, and I know I'm giving out some names right now, but I don't know where the fuck any of those motherfuckers at right now, so fuck them.
Right.
And I wanted to go back to 54 after my suspension. I get the fucking 54 the day of my suspension being over. Once again, I met with a security guy, but I met there with the security guard and the vice principal from School 4.
No.
Which is a project, and which is a school in the Perry.
Yeah, in the Perry.
What the fuck is she doing here? I'm baffled, right? They're like, yeah, well, you can come back to the school, but we feel best that you go to your school in your neighborhood. And one of the reasons why is because they want you to represent this award with their school. Because I won it the year before at School 4.
Right.
I'm looking like, ain't this about something? And let me tell you something, too. This is how I know those awards are so... I ain't going to say they bullshit, but this is how I know if you do it multiple times and you win it multiple times it's because they like you. And I'm going to tell you why. The same motherfucking paper I wrote the first time was the same paper I wrote the second time, just different words, different ad-libs. This is what I did. You know how you play spade, you throw all the cards, you mix.
Right.
I mixed all those words around. I said, okay, this is put them shits together like that, and bam. and I won that shit again. And when
Like
I got
somebody
it,
let you copy their homework.
Right.
Like, don't write it exactly how I did.
right? Don't put the, put in. It was like little shit like that. You feel me?
Right.
And I won that shit again. It was James Pitts was the dude I won.
Yeah, James. Okay.
And I got real cool with James Pitts. I learned a lot being in those council member joints, like the shit about the streets. I learned, like, getting the streets fixed. I thought it was just because of the neighborhood you lived in. No. What happens is the city gets a grant when it comes to fix the streets, right? And what they do, they open the books. Okay, so we got all your district members here that need streets fixed, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go to the books. What districts have been doing the most voting?
Yeah, right.
And when it comes down to it, other districts,
right.
you know, say
Right.
Kenmore, all those, so they go out and vote for their council member.
Yeah, yes, they
You
do.
feel me?
Yeah.
And this is why they're the first ones to get their shit fixed first. I
right.
thought it was because of them and all that.
No.
But I started to notice, but with that being said, I started noticing the change in how things have been with stuff like that because motherfuckers understanding the importance of voting.
Right.
And I will tell you this, you don't have to worry about voting for your president, all that shit. You need to vote for your shit right here, your legislators, your councilmen, because those are the ones that make all the difference.
Right.
I
That's shit that really
realized,
affect you.
right,
Like,
I realized that high government shit and all that shit for what? For I like
you know
they
how
gonna
long it take that shit to trickle down to
Right,
us
because the
and fucking
president
affect
controls
us.
the world.
no, he really don't.
No, he really
figurehead.
don't.
He a
He's
figurehead.
he's a
The
figurehead.
only motherfucking
Right.
president we ever gonna have that to control the motherfucking world is Donald Trump.
It's Donald Trump.
Because he gonna go in there and do what the fuck he wanna do. And the
And
way
he
he
don't
wanna
give a
do
fuck
it.
about
He don't give a fuck
repercussions.
about repercussions.
Right.
Black, white, colored, none of that shit. You
Right.
fuck with me, cool, you on my team. If you don't, fuck it. And he the only person that can go in there and be like,
And I don't even fuck with him.
I don't, right. I look, I don't fuck with him. Now, I mean, I get it, but you
But
gotta
look.
respect the motherfucker that does the shit his way. Or the high,
Speaking on what we see, nigga, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it is, you know.
the motherfucker says whatever the fuck he wants to. No filter. His PR motherfuckers must be going nuts.
He
when
ain't got
grab a mic.
he can't have a PR. He can't.
That
no way.
motherfucker, them
No.
motherfuckers
There's
would've
no
quit
way.
from the first day.
No.
Like, I can't deal with this man. He doesn't listen.
There's no way. There's
I'm
no
gonna say
way.
no.
I'm
There's
gonna say
no
what
way.
I
How
want
you
when
gonna
I
tell
wanna say
Donald
it,
Trump?
and I'm gonna say it how I want to say it.
No,
Okay.
fuck that.
Okay, shut up. I got carried away with shit. Pipers. Go ahead. Go ahead. Tell us what you got.
Oh shit! Damn, my bad. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
All right,
Wait.
All right.
Do, I mean,
All right.
do you?
All right.
Wait. Before
I'm
you go,
ready.
do honestly, like real talk.
I'm like, ah, shit.
All right, come on.
Yeah. He like, oh, right. We was doing that. I totally forgot. My bad.
Right, shit.
Do you good? You want to do it?
Come on.
All right, go ahead. Yo, let me get one.
All right, come on. See, I'm fucking with you.
Yo, that was a
All
funny
right.
shit.
All right, you told me to do a top 10, so
Okay.
I'm going to do a top 10. My top 10 was end of the world scenarios.
Okay.
You know, what you eating on, man? Y'all got juju
Oh,
berries
yo.
over there? This man over there
I was
got
sweating
juju
like-
berries like a squirrel and shit. Like
I gotta be careful when I ask somebody to use this shit because he be using some strange
Right,
shit.
yeah, this ain't gonna make me.
Man.
Oh, this is dingleberry. This man got dingleberries.
Nasty.
That shit hit. That's some
Right.
cherry joint.
You ain't never ate cherry sours?
Like what?
They got cherry sours.
Oh, cherry
Little
salad.
cherry
Yeah.
balls?
I thought you said cherry salad. I
Oh.
said, what the fuck?
All right.
Go ahead. Listen.
All right. Okay, good.
Yo, some high niggas, so high. All right, focus.
All right.
You niggas always play all the time.
I did my top 10 on end of the world scenarios.
Okay.
All right.
Well, all right.
So we're gonna start with 10 to 1. All right.
Okay.
Now, number 10 end of the world scenario is the sun.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All last year, all those West Coast was in triple digits.
Solar burst.
135, you know, solar bursts. Them things just shooting out and fuck up everything. You know.
And with all the emissions, we were saying that without the
They
ozone layer to
always
protect
said
this
that-
planet,
Right, that the sun was going to explode. You know.
Possibilities, scenarios.
So that's going to be an end of the world scenario. My number 9 is black holes. They said that our planet is on its tilt, and we revolve around the sun, right? We revolve, you know, and then the moon goes around us. But the black hole is on the edge of the galaxy, and when that goes around, sometimes the gravitational pull, that gravity, that energy that's pulling it, can suck us into a black hole or planet. Because every few years, the planet goes around that sun, and they get too close to the black hole, and it'll suck us right.
Suck us in?
Yeah. We be caught up in a black hole.
What you think could happen?
You think that could happen? As the end
I
of the
mean,
world?
I don't know.
Said, okay,
You said
it
what?
could happen.
You said what do you think will happen?
What would happen
I think
if we get sucked into the like?
I think it'll
Right,
start
right,
out.
right.
I think it'll be a gravity thing first.
It would be a gravity thing.
Because I think if it's true that, you know, like the shit
Because
like the moon and all that
Right.
helps
And 'cause
control
the
that
moon,
gravity.
right, yeah, yes it does.
If it helps, if that's true, then I think that once you suck us in and something happens to that moon, I assume that gravity.
It's gonna be catastrophic shit.
If
It's gonna
you're
be tsunamis,
right, and earthquakes all the time. So, but here's the thing: if
Oh.
you're outside, you're probably all set automatically.
Oh,
You think about that though. Like if you're in a house and gravitate, like you think right now we're sitting down and all of a sudden something on the earth happens and it gravitates and the gravity stops, boom, and all of a sudden we like, oh shit, we start floating. If you're outside,
If we outside, right.
nothing,
set, buddy.
nothing stopped. Like what are you doing?
Right, and then you know how we sit on that little tilt, right? And everybody, we all level. Just imagine that motherfucker straighten up. We be,
Yeah, what if the planet's like, you know what?
you know what I'm saying? We be like
I
this.
don't want to be on this gravitational zone anymore, so we want to fuck everything up.
Or what if that shit just starts spinning fast as hell?
Oh, faster.
Yeah, yeah.
Or, you know, because it's supposed to be already spinning extremely fast right now to the naked eye. What if the motherfucker
Oh,
slows
and
down?
then another one about in outer space it will be the asteroids. You know what I'm saying? Because
There's always be an asteroid ready to hit this motherfucker.
Out of everything,
because I'm trying to group these up because a lot
listen,
there's
that's
a lot
cool.
of different scenarios. It's like 35 different scenarios, but most of them is all outer space. You
Well,
know
I
what I'm saying?
would say that the comet thing or asteroid, whatever. I think
Right.
the asteroid is bigger than the comet, right? I believe so.
No,
right?
no. The comet is big. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah, the
Comet,
asteroid is bigger than the comet.
a
Yeah,
comet is just a white speed of thing. Yeah. Yes, it is.
So, I mean, you know, that's always been one of
That-
our.
I think you was thinking
Right.
of a meteor.
Even
A
meteors.
meteor.
A
A
meteor,
meteor is
right? It's smaller
like-
than an asteroid, though, I think.
Yes.
Asteroid could
It's
be.
basically
And a
like-
meteorite could be big. Like,
Right. That's
they be
a fact.
talking joints about
Right.
size of Texas.
And
Right.
I also read that during the Black Lives Movement, the one thing that they never said that there was a meteorite. There was a meteorite about the size of Texas,
That's it. I tell you
and
that.
it passed.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
passed.
It was
They
talking
had-
about they was
We
supposed to
talked
hit.
about that, Mike.
Right.
We talked about
that.
Because it was one of the things I was saying that all the
We were all
bullshit
worried
happening.
about Black Lives Matter, and this whole fucking meteorite just missed it. They had to use one of our old satellites, a Motorola satellite. You still got a Motorola? You remember the Motorola phones? They used one of their satellites to knock it off.
Yeah, they might have got a Motorola phone. And if it's a Motorola joint up there, it's probably an old joint anyway.
Right.
But that's crazy. But that's crazy.
But that's crazy that,
And
meteorites.
at the end of the day, this planet's gonna do something. We won't be here to see it. Something's definitely gonna happen. Though.
Right.
All right, keep
Okay,
going.
that
what's
was my number 9 because I'm trying to group them in the thing. Now we're gonna come down to earth now. Now we're gonna talk about my number 8. It's some biological weapons and a pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The biological weapons, I was going back from when anthrax first came out. You know what I'm saying? Anthrax, and then it was what? SARS.
Yeah, I remember
SARS. Then after SARS, it was
Motherfuckers saying all that shit, bird flu.
Listen,
and-
I ain't gonna lie.
you know, but then when
I
you
was
want
scared more about that shit than COVID, nigga.
right, now that's where the pandemic come in because this word pandemic is in something we just heard. How you say it? How you say it? Pandemic. Pandemic. I don't know. Hey. Okay, come on, yeah. See? Pronunciation.
Okay. I'm sorry, keep going.
But anyway.
He just say it in like syllables.
Right. Right. Sound it out. Sound it out. Sound it out. Sound it out, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. But anyway,
Oh,
you know, all of a sudden we had, a couple years ago we had H1N1. You know,
I forgot about that.
You know, now it is fucking
COVID?
COVID, yeah.
I
You know what
forgot
I'm
what H1N1.
Yeah, H1N1.
What was that?
I don't legit. I thought it was like a bird flu. It was like something like bird flu.
So another
All this shit be
respiratory.
flus.
Another respiratory.
Right.
Because that's the worst.
Right,
If you can't
because
breathe,
the world
you can't live.
scientists, our science, we taking these chromosomes and
Oh,
mixing
what's
shit.
happening is they enhancing what's already
No,
out here.
that shit go hand in hand.
Right.
And they're trying to make these fucking biological weapons and
Yep.
shit.
Yep.
And then fuck around and
Right,
some shit
and
get loose.
somebody get injected, and then all of a sudden you leave China to come home, and now you spread it out. with
Why
the
you
whole-
why do you always think they be looking for patient zero?
Yep. Because that's how that fucking COVID started.
In the
It
lab.
was in the lab, the white man got stuck.
COVID started. COVID
He
was
came-
already here.
Well, yeah, because
But
because if you
it was
read
here.
about
It was
it,
already
yeah.
But the
fucked with it.
strand that got everybody
Just fucked
sick
with
was
it.
some fucking shit they
Right.
was fucking with in the
Right.
lab.
Hey, another question. Do you really think that all those people really died during that COVID shit?
Yeah. Why
Like
you?
hundreds and tens of thousands of
They didn't-
people. I mean,
I
I
know you
don't
go
know.
with this. I know.
You know what I'm
Population
saying? I
control.
mean, okay. Now we gonna come to we gonna come. Wait a minute. Okay. Nope.
Opening this can of worms.
Okay. There you go. Right there. There you go. Never mind. Come on. Come on.
Overpopulated.
Yeah.
Okay,
Overpopulation.
what about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's another fear because you know sometimes we keep producing a lot of people.
We do.
We do, right?
Right.
So they want to control us because you know we eating up our processes. You know,
All the white man.
yeah.
You
But
know,
yeah.
that's these countries that got, you know. Okay, go ahead. Keep that. You know, go ahead.
Okay, we're gonna go to my number 7. My number 7 and
I
the
thought it
world
was 6.
scenario.
It's 6.
No, we on 7 because I did 8.
It's
I did 8. Biological weapon and
you just said overpopulation was 6.
yeah, but
I mean, was 7.
no, but we was just talking about that, but that's not.
Oh, that's all part of
yeah.
that motherfucker. Yo.
That's part of mine.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, come on, my number 7. My number 7. Hey, do you know that the super volcano? They said in the Midwest between Nevada, California, and Mexico, there's an underground volcano. There's a huge old volcano from way back in the day. And they said if this joint ever erupts, it will take out the whole entire western seaboard.
That's crazy.
From inland, I mean, talking about from inland all the way to the ocean would be gone.
So it's that joint that's Yellowstone Park, that one.
No, this is a little southward. That one is a national park. Is up more.
But okay, well it is about
Yellowstone.
Geyser joint.
Yeah, Yellowstone is also, but that's up near what's that? Washington, Nebraska, Montana.
Because they said
It's up
that
way.
geyser that got that colorful one.
Uh-huh.
That's a
That's the gases.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
volcano for that.
Yeah. Yep.
He said that
And they always said
ash
that
cloud
the
that
end
would
of
put
the
into
world,
the air would be crazy.
when we flew to Seattle, you know how many volcanoes I saw? And that Mount Olympus joint, that joint is huge from the air, dude. The clouds was sitting above it. I thought I was landing on, it looked like something with Godzilla. You know, when the plane they was flying, you know, going over the Godzilla, and that volcano is beautiful, man.
I want to see that.
And I saw 3 of them shits.
Yeah, it's a lot of volcanoes.
There's a lot of volcanoes up in that part of the country.
I ain't never seen one. I see it on TV.
Yeah, seen them on
Man,
TV,
it's-
but
the
they
US
seen them
don't
on
have
a
that many
plain view,
volcanoes, though, right?
Yeah. Huh?
Google how many volcanoes the U.S. got.
The U.S. probably got, I think, about 3 or 4.
Oh, this shit don't work.
I think there's
You
about
know
3 or
the
4,
shit.
and they all on the West Coast.
But I gotta hold on. Let
I
me
think they're on the
focus.
West
'Cause
Coast.
All right, keep going.
Okay, my number, that was number 7, my super volcanoes. My number 6 was, climate change. Fucking climate change, man. When we was in Alaska, man, looking at them icebergs, man, and we couldn't get on it and walk on it because chunks of it was just falling in the ocean. I mean, just like,
that was horrible, y'all.
dude, I was like, yo. What's that?
There are about 170 potential active volcanoes in the United States and its territories.
How many? 100
and what?
70.
170. Where the fuck is these volcanoes at?
Wow.
Please break 170 in the U.S. Please break it down to me. I need to
It
know.
would have to be like.
Hopefully they got some
It would
numbers
have to
for it.
be like up in
They gotta be
South
some-
Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota.
Looking at this, it said there's 12 states with active volcanoes.
12 states with active volcanoes.
Active.
What was the joint with Tommy Davidson? I mean,
That was in L.A.
that was in L.A.
Yeah.
with the volcano, the lava shit.
You talking about volcanoes?
shit.
New volcanoes.
And then you still got the ones in Hawaii.
And
and-
this is where the 170 comes from. Yeah, I hate to get away from your list, but guess what state got the most volcanoes?
the state
A
with the
state?
most.
It's 11 states. They got volcanoes.
All
And
right,
one of them got the most.
I would say California.
Something I would say something like mountainy, like
California is 2
California is
with
2
18.
with 18.
California has 18 volcanoes.
Yo,
Yeah.
number 1 is ridiculous.
Montana.
Um,
No. Washington. No. See,
Washington is 4 with 7.
California really got that many volcanoes?
Yeah.
Now?
You
Just
just,
wait till you hear what number. All right, let's look.
What's number
11.
one? Okay.
Colorado with 1.
Really? Wait, stop. One?
Nevada with 2. Arizona with 2.
Arizona with
New
2.
Mexico 3.
3.
Idaho 4.
Wow.
Utah 4.
Okay.
Hawaii 5.
That's it.
Washington 7. Oregon 17.
Oregon 17.
California 18.
Give me
Mind
out
you,
there.
I told you it got 170 volcanoes, right?
All right.
Right.
You ain't hearing nothing over fucking
Go ahead.
Alaska 141.
Alaska
Okay.
has 141
41 volcanoes. I can believe that. I can believe that.
141 volcanoes.
I can believe that.
Get me out of here. I
can
never.
believe that. Because
I
when we
never
was in
wanted to-
Alaska, we took that, what's that, where you get in the thing and it goes all the way up to the highest point, and we went to the highest point in Alaska, and we looked out, and I saw a big ass mountain. It looked like it could have been a volcano.
Oh, it probably was
It
100
probably
what?
was.
141.
Give
In
me that to your
Alaska,
list.
and yeah,
This is
that's
crazy.
a lot.
I'm never going to Alaska. Let's imagine all them
Okay,
shit.
volcano.
Boom. Ash
Environmental.
cloud that would be put in the air
Oh.
will cover the sun for thousands of years.
Can you imagine? Because listen,
Oh,
all that cold water,
Okay.
and that hot magma going into the water is going to create crazy smoke.
an end of the world scenario. Number 6, environmental disasters and climate change. I did that together.
Mhm.
The only reason I said that,
Mhm.
I was thinking about the purge. If everybody was like purging and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I knew movies had a lot to do with this. I know it.
See? Makes sense.
Makes sense. Go ahead. Go
it makes
for it.
sense. You know what I'm saying?
Number 5. What's number 5?
My number 5. Okay, the one and all, nuclear warfare.
Oh yeah.
You know, maybe Trump get in president and he say, "Oops." You know what I'm saying? He in the Oval Office, and you know what I'm saying?
You know the way
he look at the button and he say, "Oops."
the way the U.S. is set up, they better never oops anybody, even though they spend trillions of dollars
Right.
on defense. But
Right.
so many countries are waiting for the U.S. to do the wrong
Right.
thing.
So you know what I was thinking? Fucking Two Bamboo. You know the Chinese dude. What's his name? The Chinese dude in Japan.
Too.
North Korea.
Oh, the
North Korea. Yeah. Because every time I look in the news, he's always fucking got this parade carrying a big ass missile. Like he creating shit. Like he got nuclear weapons now.
Everybody got nuclear weapons. I think that's the point of the U.S.
But I think he might be the first one that actually use them.
Well, I tell you, one person using them, everybody gonna use them. So
No. My number
No,
4.
that shit gets
Okay.
scary because you could imagine like. It's so many of them shits planted in the fucking ground.
In the
the
ground,
US.
right,
Yo,
right.
when niggas gonna activate, it's just gonna be shit. It's gonna be somebody's house that's just gonna go the fuck up because the fucking shit is right underneath that goddamn
it could
house.
be a fucking it could be a fucking missile site on the city hall or something. You know, patrolling our waters, patrolling Niagara Falls and our lakes.
Yeah, I'm getting. And that's the one thing
I
I know.
think there
I
might
know
be-
it's
I think
one in
might
this
be-
area
Yeah, I think it might be one in Niagara Falls.
because of Niagara Falls.
Yup. I think there
No,
might
it's
be
one in this area.
It might be a missile, one of the missile joints in Lake Erie. Missile shoot from underground, under the water.
I don't know though because Niagara Falls controls.
Why they so interested in that goddamn Sullivan?
I mean,
That
Niagara Falls controls so much of New York State's power.
Right,
I don't
but we
know
gotta
if they
protect
would
that shit because if somebody,
Protect it with a nuke.
if terrorists ever try to take that over, man,
First
listen.
of all, it'd be the U.S. betraying the terrorists. Just to start some beef. Once again,
Yeah,
that was
rabbit hole.
But
once again,
warfare.
we will destroy ourselves,
Yeah,
which we are doing,
yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
before another country will.
Right.
We're
that's
not
right.
making through this. Look,
All right, go ahead.
Okay, my number 4 end of the world scenario, and this has been a big talk in the last few weeks. Is robots and artificial intelligence.
No,
Okay.
listen, I
Because
know
now-
y'all saw that shit where like,
Yeah.
Claire?
them
That robot Claire
like,
or
she
whatever?
was
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
to,
yeah,
like,
I saw
yo,
that movie. That was a hell of a movie. I seen that
No,
movie.
no, this was some
No,
real
no,
shit.
no,
Like
that's
they
some
had
real
the
shit.
AI robot
yeah.
up there, and she
Talking.
started talking and
Yo.
wilding over there.
And the only reason why this is
everything
number
was
4 because
Like,
right
she
now,
don't, like-
in all the news, that's all they talk about is artificial intelligence.
They like
You
this
gotta be
robot
careful.
was saying that they're gonna take over. pretty
Right,
much.
you got to
Like,
be careful when you answer your phone because AI could be on the other side, other line, recording your voice.
They doing that anyway. But
They doing that anyway. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
And,
about
you know, they say AI is going crazy right now.
Mankind just gets so bored they gotta create
You know what
something
that?
to destroy us.
No, its problem is it's laziness.
Yeah, yup.
Because motherfuckers are creating shit to do shit that
Right.
they don't want to do.
And then if AI control those cars, there's
And then y'all put,
he's not
and then y'all
far
giving
from-
them, y'all creating something and want to make it so realistic.
right.
That I have to give it its own
So-
thinking power. You give it its own thinking power, it's gonna outthink your
Right.
stupid ass.
So my end of the world
Uh,
scenario, I keep thinking every time I keep thinking about the end of the world, the first thing that comes to my mind is that fucking Terminator shit, dude. The Terminator. When the robots was walking over them
Elon Musk.
skulls,
Yeah,
crushing them, and we out there trying to kill them
Skyline.
and shit, and we created them.
Yeah, man.
Yep, RoboCop is another one.
All that shit. Keep it going. What's number 3?
Okay, my number 3 is, you know, I always say before this world ends, the aliens is coming to get us. Why you gotta go see what I talk about aliens? All right, when the end of the world coming, I'm in my spacecraft going to the third moon of Jupiter.
You just like the motherfuckers that I was reading something about conspiracy theories.
Right.
Talking about COVID.
I
When it
wish
hit,
I could buy me a
they hit,
spaceship
it was a way to get rid of motherfuckers for the alien. that the aliens were actually going to attack unless they gave them a
Right.
certain amount of humans.
I can see
So they
that.
did this whole COVID thing to get rid of people.
I seen a lot of
They
movies.
said they're gonna sacrifice me. They'll have to get me. They'll have to get me in my sleep. So when I wake up, I'm on an alien ship already.
Man, I'm gonna be on the alien ship looking down at y'all.
They
I
just know
know.
they know they just got to use 2 tractor beams for your ass.
No, that movie. You ever seen
Huh?
the movie Fourth Kind? You seen that movie?
Fourth kind, I don't think
About
so.
the psychiatrist in Alaska, of course,
With the volcanoes.
where psychiatrist was doing the interviews with the people, and every time she tapped into them, they would start talking about something coming into their room and taking them. But when they get ready to talk about what actually they see, they start hemorrhaging and doing shit, right?
I think I did see that.
But the cool
I
thing,
think Twilight did have me see
the
that.
cool thing about this movie is on one side they had the actors doing what they do, and then on the right hand side they had the actual shit. So they showed you the guy that was going through the shit side by side. But the coolest thing about this movie, what they showed, was when the cop got to the girl house, when the little girl came up missing.
Yeah.
And they showed on the cop's camera. They showed both sides, like the actor in the joint. This is the part that had me blown the fuck away. On the cop's side, they showed a black circle go over that house, and the cops saying "Holy shit!" and the camera going out. And when the camera come back on, the little girl's going out of the house,
Right.
and everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Right.
You feel me? It was fucking crazy seeing that the little cop like numbers at the bottom of the screen, like live,
right.
and seeing that, I was like, wow. What do you take from that? And the crazy part though is before you get back to your list is right before the movie come on, the actors and actresses are like, look, we acted some shit out, but we're gonna show you clips of what actually happened during these times, and it's gonna take you to take away from it.
Right.
And you know me, I'm only just like, yeah, whatever, on both sides. But when that shit happened, I said, yo, that's deep. Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. That was what? Aliens was number 3. Alien invasion's coming, man. Trust me. But anyway, my number 2 is the one and only, the zombie apocalypse. I've been seeing a lot of damn movies.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of movies about motherfuckers turning into zombies. And it all started from some of these, like, all these injections and boosters we've been getting. All that shit just making us.
I would
zombies.
say, listen, man, listen. If the injections don't get you, what these pills will get you.
It's the pills, right?
The side effect for what these pills gonna
Right.
tell your ass, it goes like,
Right.
it's gonna be like, it's gonna say loss of sight, diarrhea, pissing on yourself, turning into zombies, eating brains, eating livers.
Right.
If this occurred, consult your doctor. Like,
Yo.
when I'm a zombie, I might eat him. I look consult my
This shit,
doctor.
every time we talk about this, I always think about that fucking cowboy that he said,
Side effect be gas with an oily discharge.
Gas with an
He
oily
said,
You say you
discharge.
fart, you be like, that ain't coming out. That's oil, nigga.
That's
You know?
oil, nigga. That's all.
Yeah.
You gotta say it like that, so that's
That's
all.
all.
That's
That's
all,
all.
nigga.
That's all.
Alright, so
Oily
if
discharge?
all that
Right.
was 10 through 2, what the hell is number 1?
My number 1 end of the world scenario is the wrath of God.
Okay.
The Bible.
Why you say
The
that?
wrath of God.
God.
The God. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's some of that Old Testament shit. Yo, if you ever read the Old Testament, man, yo, I get scared reading that shit, man, because I can just imagine if that shit really come true.
Well, the Old
We
Testament.
in
Well,
Revelations
the-
right
the-
now.
Well, Revelations is not Old Testament, though, right?
No,
Revelation is New
That's
Testament.
New Testament.
But I will say this, though.
Last book.
Old
That's
Testament, the
right.
Old Testament, God was quite angry, wasn't he? So, like, he was destroying shit.
It wasn't, yo,
Yeah.
it wasn't no.
Can't
You ain't getting
yeah.
no chance to repent for
No,
your sins.
absolutely
dog.
not.
He said, you fucked up, you died.
I wonder what he
Right.
decided.
He said, hey, when Jesus
I mean,
died.
and then like I
It
said,
changed-
biblically,
the
that's
whole
why I
story
wish you was
is
here
that's
because
why Jesus died. For
Right.
our sins,
the
so we
heaven
may
and
be able to
hell,
have
the devil,
the-
you know what I'm saying,
that.
God and Abel.
Question about it all.
Yeah.
When did he decide to be benevolent and be like, you know what? I'm overkilling y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a little.
When his
leeway."
son got nailed up to the damn cross.
Right.
bro.
But his son didn't get nailed to the New Testament. What made him give his son? You understand what I'm saying? Like in Old Testament,
Yeah,
if am I wrong?
I don't
Am
know.
I wrong?
I don't know. The
Right.
scriptures that say
Right.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten
His
son.
son. Yeah.
In the New Testament, in the Old Testament, he was given 40 days, 40 nights,
Yeah, all
Cain
that
and
shit.
Abel, burning bush, all this other, all this shit, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
he-
yeah.
So one day God is walking with a change of heart, like, you
Right.
know what? I love y'all, man. Or, no, that's Jesus, not mine. God, mine. All right,
He
go
said
ahead.
Jesus is
Like,
the homie. He be kicking it all the time.
But
so
that's
that whole
something-
Jesus thing is something different.
Right, that's something that's totally different when it comes to the end of the world type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying that, but that, yeah, the
Wrath of
Wrath
God.
of God.
that's probably
No,
what's
he
in the
talking.
Bible.
You know what I'm
Talking about.
saying?
He's talking about.
The four
He's
horse-
going into Jesus' earthly years.
Right, because they always talked about the four angels of death. You know what I'm saying? When they come down, the fire and
Oh, they,
brimstone.
yeah, but
you
they
know,
already
that.
came and broke the seals, quote unquote, already.
Yeah, but you know.
Look at what the seals like. I remember the joint watching the joint called ZyQuest when it was talking about each generation of mankind had their own god, and it was a repeat of something. Anyway, it was saying one of the seals was you bring down famine, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the disease, which basically was COVID, right?
Yeah.
Starvation, all that shit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The joint with the locusts that happened somewhere in the world. I remember seeing some crazy
Yeah.
shit about that,
Yeah.
right? Oh, the whole water in the wine, whole water turned to blood thing. That crazy scenario happened in China, whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
When the fish died and the water
Yeah.
turned to blood, right?
Yeah.
And then, of course, the quote unquote the holy war, which is Jews versus the Islamic people right now. So supposedly these angels come down, break these seals, these things happen. You know, now while we see how we do is waiting for, as you was saying,
Yeah,
the wrath of
the
God,
wrath of
basically.
God is coming.
Gone.
It may come. You know, that might be the end of the world and shit.
You know, and
It's a lot of shit, you know,
I
people
keep
killing
thinking
people,
about, you know,
I guarantee it's some fucking.
It's a lot of
fake
wrongdoing.
preachers out there
Yep.
just going ham with these things now. Are you ready? It's coming back.
speaking
Are
of-
you gonna be ready when it comes back, Caesar?
you know,
From that shit, bro.
you know, here's the thing, two things.
Pass the collection plate.
When we end this, because we record off my phone, I gotta show you a preacher in Jamaica that would make me go to church every Sunday if I had him as a preacher. Two, I have my ups and downs of my religion, right?
Okay.
But if, you know, Revelations is real, I can't be naive and say that it's not happening when it's actually happening before my eyes.
Right. You right?
I just have a hard time finding my way to being spiritual.
Yes. I can agree with you on that.
And and
Do you
it's
believe?
fucked up that I'm going to be judged by that if
Okay,
This is
but do
true.
you believe in something that created all of this?
yeah, something definitely had to create all this. I
Do
just
you
don't
believe in it?
necessarily of course.
So I guess that's.
I just don't know if it's as Wu-Tang would say, and no disrespect, a spook in the sky that you can't see with the physical eye.
Yeah, right. Right.
You know, and that's the part I just, you know.
Because I
And then, once
my thing
again,
that sway me is I just got so many fucking questions. Like,
Right.
nobody
And then
answers.
once
I
again,
always thought that God and aliens were one and the same.
and then I got to speak about my own experience when it comes to life and death, because
Yeah.
apparently I had my life and death experience, and I don't know what to take from it if I base my life and death experiences on everybody else's.
Oh, yeah.
What does mine mean? And I don't know if it's one of those things where it didn't mean anything. You feel me? Or it could have been
Everything.
It could have been everything, right?
Right.
It could have been like, you see how I let you chill in this, you know what I mean? And you can see that I ain't playing, because there's a lot to go by that. I mean, if I base my experiences to what everybody told me their experiences or their people's experiences was to it, I've seen absolutely nothing. So what does that mean?
That could be. It's nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
You
No,
don't see nothing.
right, but
Right.
but
Then
like I
okay,
said,
what do it mean? It
but
could be
what I'm
death,
saying is,
it
what
could
I
mean death. It could be
no, because apparently I died twice on the table already. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
My doctor said when I woke up on that Tuesday, he said, "Look, man, you died twice on the table. You're lucky to be here." So what I'm saying is, I'm basing my experience on everybody else's that said that they touched death and they seen a light that was so beautiful they couldn't take their eyes off.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
When I'm saying my experience,
They capping for clout.
Right.
when I'm saying my experience,
You didn't have nothing.
I mean, I think I might have had a dream or two, but other than that,
Just
I remember
nothing.
this dark. So I opened my motherfucking eyes and, was told what happened.
Right.
So apparently somewhere up in there I was dead.
So I would say dead.
Oh,
So it has to
listen,
be something darkness.
listen, dead up to 8 to 11 minutes too.
8 to 11 minutes.
I think something like that. He told me some crazy. There was no seconds in there. It was
Right.
minutes.
Wow.
So I flatlined like the movie for a minute.
Uh-huh.
And even in the movie, they seen some kind of experience. I don't remember seeing anything. Is what I'm saying.
Right, right.
What do I take from that?
Right.
Right.
Just nothing. Just,
Nothing. Right. You know what I
just
mean?
darkness.
Questions.
Questions.
Darkness is supposed to lead to hell.
Yeah,
Pirate
it might be,
Crimson.
right. Or you
Maybe
might just enter into that.
Hey, listen, there's no way to take it. Maybe I'm going to hell. Is where I was trying to go with that without actually saying. And, yeah, so
All
we
right.
go look on the audio.
Yeah.
On the audio, we gonna end this.
Yo.
But
Yeah.
so peace. We love
But,
y'all.
hey, whatever
We
you
appreciate
in the
you.
world scenario,
Thank you.
Hopefully you never have to see it.
So
You can say that in a second. Right.
maybe
We're
it
gonna
was
keep
your
it
sign,
going.
Like, you ain't seen nothing because you're going to hell. Maybe you should change.
Or it could have been like, it ain't your time to go yet, so we ain't showing you shit. You nigga.
Right.
You got some life.
Right.
But I still can't take it that way because the
Because
people that
you-
see the light, so light living too. So I don't even,
Right.
Obviously, it is because can't be not and tell the
Right.
story.
It could be you're telling you didn't do nothing, so you don't see nothing. You gotta do
Or
something.
maybe,
to
or
see
maybe,
it.
maybe I was becoming one of those energies that got stuck in between the planets. That's what happened.
Right, now, I was thinking that too. I was just thinking that. In my
That's
head.
because that's
You
like that's
into
a
that
haunting
realm,
part, right?
that nowhere realm.
Goals.
Right.
You know, you in that nowhere realm because you didn't do good or you ain't do bad. You just stuck in that realm.
Yeah, my
like,
energy is stuck in the middle. So
Yeah,
what do I?
Yo,
Yeah, I'm like,
you know,
I'm being
you know,
fucking.
I'm going. You'll be a doodle ass ghost.
You might have to.
Go some Christmas thugs.
That nigga be stealing niggas weed.
Ah,
Like, I swear I wrote the book.
you sure did, motherfucker. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's how you know. So I don't, I think about that all the time. I don't even know that I should be
That
making my
nigga be
money.
hunting all the weed houses, scared the niggas out just to take this shit. Like, we good now. They could come back.
I don't know what should I say for that. Maybe I should see a psychiatrist to break down my dreams for me.
Right.
They just gonna sit there and be like, so you saw nothing?
It probably means nothing.
They
So
gonna
take
be,
your
no,
ass
they gonna be
off.
like,
I mean, maybe you enter into
What
that
else?
realm. Like you got to do something in your life
That's
that's
in the
positive
recession
and
season.
shit. Because I be thinking like that too sometimes. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but you
saying?
ain't had
Like,
that kind of experience though.
Shit. I have 3 fucking strokes this fucking past year, man. When we were sitting right there and I was telling you the fucking Toronto and shit, man.
Choking
come on.
out.
Dude.
Yeah.
I ain't even laugh. That's not
we
funny.
should ask you if you saw anything. Because I swear
Right.
I died in the Arby's, man.
The one I had
Oh,
in the
man,
one I had in the
right.
backyard. You didn't even know about the one in the backyard with
Nah,
Teresa and
Hey, this nigga just brought us something to me too. I forgot about it. Shoot, I had one of those.
and then,
too.
yeah, and then remember the first one I had when Connors was here and I was upstairs?
We helped you upstairs.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
helped me
that
upstairs on the
shit.
couch.
See, we didn't know what the fuck was going on, but I knew something was wrong with
Right.
Pipers.
And that's when it started when we had Connors.
We didn't know that what was going on with
I
it.
didn't know what was
But
going on.
listen,
Right.
Travis, a nigga got up and walked over there to get some chairs or something, the folded chairs we had out here. I knew something wasn't right
yeah.
with her.
Yeah.
Like, he just ain't look right, but then when he sat down, he was doing some other shit, and then that's when I was like, oh shit. Then that's when he. But in the process of all that, we looking like Piper said, what the fuck was.
Yeah.
And it was no visual. This was all audio. So it wasn't like nobody seen this shit. I mean, we in this motherfucker like, we thinking Piper's doing some other shit. We actually like laughing at it. And I'm like, wait, y'all. No, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And then that's what we
Hell yeah, man. I was like,
says,
yo.
but look, here's the salutations again. Because, we usually would end it because our audio was done. But we kept the video going. So, with that being said, we out of here.
Mm-hmm. Aliens are coming.
Oh, my God.
Aliens are coming.
Hammer out.
No, that nigga, I can't even call him his real name.
Who's that?
No, this nigga got a new name. This nigga got a new name.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna say what it is.
Oh, shit.
Because I can't. I just feel weird saying it, but he deserved this name that he got.
Wow.
But with that being said, we holla at you. Deuces.
All right, we out.
Your name, Buck.